The following contest is a professional bout in the Cage Thunder heavyweight division, and it is brought to you by Dev, your digital partner. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome RJ the Hammer Harris.
RJ Harris making his way down to the cage for a second professional heavyweight bout of the evening. RJ's 1-0 as a pro, had a good win as he goes to face the Reaper. RJ had an incredible amateur career, and I think, and Brandon, we were talking about this a little bit amongst ourselves, it's the way that RJ has been able to learn to use his body, to use his pressure, especially in the grappling when it goes to the ground. That's really made a difference in his fight. Can he strike? Can he brawl? 100%. We've seen it. But the difference maker for RJ is just how he's been able to use that size.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely honed his skills to his frame, and you can credit a lot of that, I think, to Matt Adams. I think that's rounded out his game. He had a submission win in that pro debut. His last 2 victories by submission. You don't see a lot of those at heavyweight, so continuing to learn and grow as a fighter, not just, you know, leaning on that brawling moniker that him and his gym hold so high.
Another big thing for RJ here, you know this, Brandon, he's been cross-training everywhere. He's been trying to get looks from any guy that's taller than him or about the same height as him, and he's done that for a whole fight camp. I think that'll be a big difference for him because he's used to being the bigger guy. Well, this time he's not, so that's going to give him a challenge in this fight, but I think he's prepared for that well.
Yeah, I mean, when you get to this level and you're still in the regional scene, you have to get the best looks possible. Like, when I was fighting for titles, I was seeking out, like, Rel Hodge and all the guys in the area that could prepare me at the highest level to fight at the weight that I fought. And you see it no different here with RJ. They're coming to victory and fighting Jeremy, fighting Foster, fighting guys that are at the heavyweight level or the pro heavyweight level. Going to other gyms, Apex, we've seen him all around the area getting the best looks that he can so he can be the best version of himself against Charlie Cleveland.
And every time RJ comes back to the cage, he looks slimmer and stronger. And you gotta remember, this is a guy who started his career as an amateur at super heavyweight, and he's worked his way all the way down to a very lean, strong heavyweight. It's gonna be a really exciting fight. Big fan base that RJ's got too. Yeah.
And his opponent making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Charlie the Reaper Cleveland!
Charlie Cleveland, an undefeated fighter, 4-0 as an amateur, 2-0 as a pro. He's finished both of his professional fights via nasty head kick knockouts. He's just such an incredible athlete. He's an NFL prospect, played football at Tiffin. And what I liked about his fight versus Mark Warden was he's not in a rush. He's very sneaky. And for a guy who's only got 6 career fights, you can tell that he really does care about trying to read his opponent and figure out what's going to work best. Every time you ask him, you say, hey, Rand, you going to throw that big head kick? He says, no, I don't know. I really want to see what my opponent's going to do.
Yeah, you can tell, despite being pretty new to the MMA game itself, with the football background, he's a good gauge of distance. It felt like deja vu watching that second fight because there's yet again another left high kick. He did that one from range though. He noticed, it seemed kind of fitting that it was going to happen. Mark was exclusively circling to that side. It was only a matter of time before he caught him, and he caught him right on the end of it. So really good gauge of distance, and such a, like you said, freak athlete with the speed of that kick. He's throwing it from both sides in terms of his front leg and his back leg. So very special striker in Charlie Cleveland.
The following contest is a professional bout in the Cage Thunder heavyweight division, and it is brought to you by Ongadev, your digital partner, and the designers of the all-new CageThunderMMA.com. Introducing first in the blue corner, he fights out of Zanesville, Ohio. He weighed in at 259 1/2 pounds. He represents Sprawlin' and Brawlin' MMA. He has a professional record, 1 win, 0 losses. He is the former Cage Thunder amateur heavyweight champion. Please welcome RJ the Hammer Harris. His opponent in the red corner, he fights out of East Chicago, Indiana. He weighed in at 241 pounds. He represents Demolition Fight Team. He has a professional record, 2 wins, 0 losses. Please welcome Charlie the Reaper Cleveland. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and the action show referee is Mr. Brandon Poindexter.
Brandon Poindexter, referee Charlie Cleveland in the red, RJ Harris in the blue. Now, we talked about all these head kicks from Charlie Cleveland. The reason it's important to bring up is because RJ Harris's only career loss was via head kick when he went out of state, and they had the head kick rule. But Charlie's really going to have to get his foot up there this time if that's going to be an option for him.
Right, we see him starting out here in southpaw, which he was orthodox for that previous fight. But like I said, Milwaukee can do it from both stances. And if you're RJ, space is not your friend. You do not want to be playing the game at distance. Charlie likes to be on the outside, use his kicks. RJ try to close that distance with punches, get that clinch, and get him to the ground. Good right hand. RJ rolled with that right hook from Charlie. Really good hips. Oh, that's legal. A legal shot.
And they got to call the fight.
Oh, they're going to give him some time. They got to give him some time to recover.
Well, at least take off points. Oh, man. You cannot do that.
Yeah.
And that's just a little bit of the inexperience of Charlie. I mean, he's got 6 fights, but...
Yeah.
Now, the thing is about RJ, too, is if you can't compete, don't push it, man. But I think he's... They got to bring in the doctors.
Yeah. And they're laughing about it. I think he's going to be able to continue. It definitely rang his bell, and he's got 5 minutes to collect himself, but it didn't seem like too debilitating a shot.
No.
He certainly has his wits about him.
Now, if I'm RJ, though, if this fight continues, he was looking for the takedown, and he got caught bad. I think it was a little early to go for the takedown. They're going to say the fight's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I think maybe if you are going for that takedown, set it up a little better, RJ. You're a striker. You're a good striker. Get Charlie thinking about the strikes, and then go for the takedown.
The shot was from a little too far out. I mean, the shot that he got hit with was an illegal shot, so you can't really fault RJ for getting hit with that. But it was a really good sprawl from Charlie. He kind of saw the shot coming, so. But it now gives Charlie something to think about.
Yep.
We're back to action here.
Charlie keeping it bouncing, keeping it quick.
Goes for the high kick. Right high kick. Set it up with a low left hand to the body. I like that. Looks like RJ's reaching a little bit. Oh, good right hand for Charlie.
I'd like to see RJ bring his hand there. Bring him up a little more.
He likes to I know that RJ likes to kind of paw with that lead hand, but a guy that's playing that distance game, it can be really difficult.
Oh, big shots landed by Charlie. Good head movement.
Good knee. Look at Charlie trying to get a single leg here.
Yeah, I'd like to see Charlie take a big and see what he can do there.
Definitely not an avenue we've seen him traveled down much in his career thus far. And him being a smaller guy, you'd like to see him not waste too much energy in the grappling exchanges. I'd like to see him get back to space and do what was winning him the fight to this point. That's speed at distance.
You almost wonder too if Charlie's going to be a little self-conscious on certain things, maybe questioning, you know, can I do this, can I do that? Big
good right.
and
Over commits.
by RJ. Charlie's going to get on top of him. And let's see what Charlie can do in the grappling department, Brandon.
Does an excellent job of Charlie using RJ's momentum to roll through and end up on top. He's working at a half guard here. He's trying to sneak that right leg over and does. Establishing mount with 2 minutes left in round one. Be a bad spot to be in if you're RJ.
And at this point, you know, this is the end of the round in an amateur fight. But we're going to see a free 2 minutes here.
RJ trying to use the hips and create some space. Charlie needs to make sure he's not locking his hands in the fence there.
If I'm RJ, I want to be careful that I don't get my hands stuck behind and allow Charlie to unleash a big haymaker from up top.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of controlling the posture, and when he does get that space, he's grabbing hands and really minimizing the damage on any shots coming his way. Now, we talked about this being the first time that we've seen Charlie Cleveland, you know, in the grappling department, him being on top, but I don't think we've seen RJ have to battle off of his back.
No, that's a good point, Brandon. It looks like he's doing well.
Yeah, he timed to roll very well. And now the bigger guy's on top. Let's see what kind of advantage RJ has just strictly with size here.
I think this is where RJ's strongest. He's made a career out of being able to just control guys on top. And oftentimes that leads to a submission or some sneaky ground and pound. So let's see Charlie defend. He's doing a decent job thus far.
And he's not expending a ton of energy. He's just kind of controlling the posture and probably trying to ride out the rest of this round without expending too much energy. Because I think that's ultimately where RJ thrives on the ground, is when he just outlasts guys.
100%. 10 seconds.
So cut your losses at this point. Oh, he's going guillotine. Oh, Charlie gets his head out.
And Charlie's pretty good on the ground from what we've seen just in that first round.
He was definitely formidable, getting that initial reversal, getting on top. Didn't do too much damage, neither did RJ in terms of in the grappling department. But we saw a lot of heavy strikes thrown and landed in the first 3 minutes or so the fight took place on the feet. Highly contested fight thus far.
Yeah, it is. And RJ, I'd love to see what, you know, more times than not, he'll come out in the first round and he's pretty confident with his striking. I'm not saying he wasn't confident, we just didn't see too much. And you gotta think, is that just the pressure of Charlie Cleveland? Is it just you feel one of those shots from Charlie Cleveland and you think, you know, I don't know how much I do want to take the risk, can't do it for this concept.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dangerous game with anybody at heavyweight, but especially what Charlie Cleveland has put on tape, that definitely rings in the back of your mind when you're moving forward and when you've been hit with that big knee. Whether it was legal or illegal, you still felt the power of Charlie, and now you have to live with that when you make choices going forward in this fight.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that again, Brandon, because I want to make sure that if I'm Charlie, hey, I am confident. I made a mistake, I slipped up, but don't be afraid to throw the knee anymore. I just got to make sure it's at the right time. And Charlie's going to go to his bread and butter set up with the kicks early on.
Yeah, that was a very good body kick. He tucked right under the elbow. That'll do him well later on in the fight, setting up that eventual high kick for the outside.
I think there's some mind games going on with Charlie too. He's keeping direct eye contact, and when that's doing to RJ, he's looking at that, but he's not looking everywhere else.
I like that Charlie's faking low as well, like that right hand got through. Yeah. RJ's doing a good job because he keeps his hands low and he reads the punches well. He's rolling his chin at the very end of these shots to dampen the blow a little bit. Doesn't seem too mesmerized by the speed of Charlie to this point.
Big left handed by Charlie.
I think you're going to see him start to go low with these punches to set up that high kick.
The corner of RJ Harris is begging to see some boxing. There's a little bit.
Yeah, he extended the combination there. Got a lot closer to the chin. I like how he's pumping the jab now.
He's starting to establish that jab, feel a little more comfortable, even taking a little bit control of the center. But Mark Gordon, big shot, was taking control of the fight when he thought he had it, not when Charlie caught him, so.
Oh, good right hand. Good little 3-2 combination.
Yeah, you gotta let it out. Big knee.
And another.
Oh, Charlie's loaded up a little too much. He's got to throw a little more accurately.
You see him get back to space, and he can compose himself a little bit. They exchange there. Good right hand.
Both these guys dropping their hands after that last exchange.
Tough thing to do in a firefight. Good right hand. Oh, and he's got the neck. Let's see if he can get some.
RJ has finished people standing like this before.
Got to get some more arc. Trying to get a little more space by getting his hips back, so then he can elevate the head. Oh, he snaps him down.
Yeah. And he certainly was trying. I just think maybe he felt a weak point in the weight momentum and thought maybe I'll drag him down.
Yeah, well, you just read his weight and, I mean, snapping him down. I mean, he got himself down to the ground like that. I mean, he's got an Americana here. It's hard to finish from that angle. He's got to go more side to side. Now he's starting to, and he stepped over.
This could be it.
Yeah!
RJ Harris advances to 2-0 to defeat the undefeated.
I mean, what a fight. I mean, both guys landed big shots, was on top, wrestling, and it was a game plan that we kind of thought all along from RJ was to get it down.
He's just so controlling when he's on top. When he can find what he wants, he'll keep you there and he'll fight for it as long as he needs to.
Yeah, and I like the adjustments that he made after he went for that snap down. Looked like he could have potentially went for a choke, could have potentially landed some ground and pound, attacked the arm, knew what he wanted, changed the angle, and was able to complete it.
And a lot of fighters, I'm going to doubt them on that snap down. Neither of us doubted RJ. He clearly felt a shift in the weight and thought, I can make something out of this, and he did.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying so hard to get his hips back to elevate the choke that Charlie's weight was all downward to avoid that from happening. So he just fell right to the ground. He didn't really have to snap him down. I think he just kind of propelled himself to the mat, and RJ capitalized. He felt the weight, and I mean, that's just a sign of a high-level fighter. Using the IQ, feeling it, and then flowing into the other side of martial arts.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brandon Poindexter calls a stop to the action at 3 minutes and 7 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner by Kimura submission, RJ. Stand by. really